Channel Sports on Sunday. I am Ken Ochanogo. It gets to that time when everybody's saying, the photo finish, will it be? And now all eyes actually are on Rangers International. You ask yourself, when was the last time the Flight Antelopes did celebrate the league trophy? They've won it 6 times actually. 6 times Rangers have won the league. Starting from 74, between 74 and 1984, they won the league 6 good times. And then when they do it, it is back to back. They won it, 74, 75. They left it for Shooting Stars to win in 76, and in 77 they won it again. They came back in 81, 82, and in 83 Shooting Stars won it again, and in 84 Rangers won it. So you see, Rangers, Shooting Stars, Rangers, Shooting Stars, Rangers. Now, since 1984, we know kids who were born in 1984 where they are today, that it is like that a drought is about to come to an end. They will take on Ikorodu United. People call them the informed team. But then they said, when you want to be the champion, whoever comes your way, you have to brush them aside. It doesn't matter who you meet, because you must beat the best to be the very best. Are we going to sing another champion? Or is it going to be another hope that will fizzle out? Because about 3-4 teams are still in the race. Rivers United, they are still there. If I say, Wiki Tourists are also still there. They are all taking claim to the 2016 Nigerian League title. We'll look at that exhaustively in this particular program. The Nigerian Youth Games, the second edition, kicked off at Iran. And we are saying, is this the hope? Is this the conveyor belt that is going to churn out the next generation, generation next of Nigerian athletics? I mean, how good it is. What are they supposed to do that they are not doing? What are they doing right? Where should we be targeting? How should we be doing it? Those are the questions we'll be asking. And I tell you today, we'll really come to you at home for you to be part of the show, apart from those of us who are here. I won't say that yet. Let me just talk about boxing. Boxing at the top, as the activity level at the top has not been how it is supposed to be. Because at the time when men were men, now there was a dominance of about 11 years of the Klitschko brothers, and somewhere along the line, one Tyson Fury came up and said, yes, I'm good enough. He won it, but after winning it, what has been the state of boxing? He has the WBA and WBO titles, but has he, since November last year that he won that title, the story has not been very, very palatable. We shall look at how the latest postponement has come from his own camp, and I tell you, will he be stripped of that title, or would they give him the chance for him to get to get well? I just love this kid that Jimmy will look at that later on, because Naomi Osaka, yes, she lost to Caroline Wozniacki, that is in Japan. She is just 18 years old, but she will get there. She will get there. And then back to football before I bring in my guys. There is always this things that happen. There is always a story to tell when it comes to Nigerian Football League. During the week, it was a warrant or not a warrant, because they said the court had just declared Shehu Diku, and then the CEO of Nigerian League, the LMC, that they were declared wanted, for not obeying court orders. And the LMCG said, no, we are not running, we are not wanted. That controversy is still going on. We're still waiting for the Monday for the Court of Appeal to decide their case. We'll definitely look at what is really panel out there. And Siasia has just told the NFF, we left the LMC, we're now in the NFF, Nigerian Football Federation, Nigerian Football Association, whichever way you know them, says, please pay me my 5 months salary, or within 2 weeks, or else I will relocate to your office. I will sleep there and eat there myself and my staff until we are paid. We start with football. Let us, Obum is here. Osigwe, how are you?
Ken, good afternoon. Good to be here.
Yeah.
It's been a beautiful weekend in the English Premier League. Arsenal is insulating form. defeating the mighty Chelsea yesterday, and Manchester United steamrolling over Leicester City, and we're in the last days of Nigerian Football Premier League, Football League this season. Rangers needs to beat Ikorodu United and El Kanami Warriors next weekend to emerge champions. It's going to be an exciting weekend this weekend and next weekend in the NPFL.
Okay, he's talked about it. Let's.
I think for me, when we consider Cinderella stories, it's got to be Rangers winning after all they had been through, all the travails they had been through since 1984, not winning. I mean, this is a traditional club that you always expect when they come into any competition, they should be able to do stuff. I think right from the beginning of the season, they had shown that they needed to win this league, and ensuring Imama Amakabawo has got the man to lead them there was very, very good for them. You look at the quality of the players, Umobodo, Ebuchelam, and Aguda that used to be a fan's favorite in Lagos, going there to do the needful. At this point in time, I think it would be a disservice to league football if Rangers do not win this season.
Okay, let's actually start with that because we are looking at Rangers now as potential champions for this season. They take on Ikorodu United. If we can get the fixtures, for this season for today, because I know all eyes are reverting around Abeokuta. You know, the Ikorodu United said no mass to Nicol Stadium. Okay, here we are. Abun, can you take that?
Heartland FC will take Kano Pillars. Heartland FC is still fighting relegation. They need to be winning this one. El Kanami versus Plateau United FC. Ikorodu United will face off Rangers. The Rangers has to win this one if they want to win the title. Sunshine FC versus Warri Wolves. Shooting Stars FC versus Wiki Tourist FC. Wiki Tourist still in the title race. They should be winning this one as well.
Okay.
Rivers FC still contend that they should be beating Abia Warriors today. Abia Warriors still battling to survive relegation. Nasarawa FC versus Akwa United. FC Ifeanyiba versus Enyimba FC. That's going to be a cracker in the nail today. Ifeanyiba FC needs to win this game to still have a shot at winning the title next weekend. Niger Tornadoes versus MFM. MFM still in the thick of relegation battle. They should be getting at least a draw from this game if they want to survive.
They should be getting at least a draw. We just looked at it, and then you are saying Wiki need to win.
Definitely. To have the chance.
If we can say the league table so that we know where they are now, because we are talking about from 57 to 53 points between the league leaders
and the fourth place.
If I know they are placed fourth.
Yes.
You know, we have Rangers on 57, and then Rivers United 56. Wiki Tourist are there on 54, and then Ifeanyiba at 53. So Lobby Stars, I don't think that.
Mathematically, Lobby Stars are out.
Mathematically.
And if Rangers wins this afternoon, mathematically Ifeanyiba FC is out of the title.
Yeah.
It will
Wiki Tourist will be out of the title.
If Rangers win today, they've won.
Basically so.
If they win today,
basically so.
Won.
If they do win,
if they win today, they need a draw in the last match.
No. Okay, yes. Okay, they go 60.
They are 56 and 56, 57. They need to at least
get a draw.
Hoping
also depending on the results of Rivers United
in their last game. The best bet for Rangers is to win the remaining 2 matches. That's the best bet for them.
Because if they draw today and Rivers United win their 2 matches, Rivers will be champions.
Exactly.
6 points will take them to 62, while a draw and a win will take Rangers to just 61 points.
That would be the ultimate capitulation at this point in time.
The heartache will be unthinkable for Rangers.
Yeah, I mean, okay, the heartache, he says, will be unthinkable for them, but everybody wants to win this. Rivers United, as at last week when they were top, they've tested this. They know we can make it. We are United side. We brought Dolphin, we brought Stars together, and this is it.
If Ifeanyiba would just want to be on the continent at this point in time, they wouldn't be thinking of winning the league.
6 points. 6 points for Ifeanyiba takes them to 59.
Exactly.
So a win for Rangers knocks them out.
Exactly out of the title. Yeah. It will be left with Rivers and a Wiki Tourist at the end of the day. And Wiki, they will go back and look at this season
they're playing Shooting Stars.
Yes, but they will look at this season like what could have been. Because Wiki, at some point, they were top of the log, and they were playing so well. Suddenly, the wheels came off, and they started losing matches.
There had been an argument about the games that had been shown on TV. We know the impact of TV when it comes to showing games, and you see the performance of referees. It's quite simple. If we don't have these games shown on TV, then it's quite difficult to say, okay, this particular team has been doing quite well. How many matches did Wiki play that had been shown on TV? How many matches the Rangers play? We saw a lot of. You look at the atmosphere, the ambience. When you see Rangers,
it brings in our referees.
It does bring. That's exactly.
I beg to disagree with you.
You have to disagree.
I have to disagree.
You have to disagree. I understand your position,
but
but
look at the officiating here. I mean, but we're saying okay,
questionable officiating.
This is officiating.
Are you saying there are some matches that Wiki would have won?
A lot of questions have been asked as far officiating.
But did you not go round because they say you win some, you lose some.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
In every league all around the world,
Yeah.
you have some questionable calls on officiating.
Yes.
Every weekend in the EPL, we see questionable officiating. So, and I beg to disagree with Jimmy. The standard of officiating in the Nigerian league have improved greatly from what it used to be.
I think you are not in tune.
But Jimmy saying that if the matches are on television, I mean, you don't just need assessors. You
don't need match assessors reports.
To see what is happening.
You go to Wikitoys, you don't even know what case in Wikitoys.
On TV to be able to assess the credibility of our referees.
A lot of behind the scenes happen that cannot be reported because we want the league to be projected as being fantastic, as being on the rise, on the ascendance.
There is a difference between incompetence and then maybe that malpractice in this way.
Exactly.
That the referees are favoring
definitely so
deliberately.
And inconsistency on the part of the NRA.
But for this while now, at least none of the teams have not come out to complain.
Yes, like they used to.
That they used to. That look, officiating has been bad and this. But we say there is still room for them to improve.
And definitely. The NRA has come down heavily on referees who have
there have been inconsistencies, Obum. There have been inconsistencies. We know what happened. The MFM 3SC match. We know what happened.
Let us not overflow this. At the end of the season, they will come in to come and check which to do the assessment of the referee. But for now, like we're saying, let us see the top shooters, the highest goal scorers so far. I think we have on 18 goals so far. There.
That's Godwin Obaje.
Yeah, that's Godwin Obaje. He's there on 18 goals. Ismail Agata has 14. So I mean, I don't. Unless Ismail want to score 4 goals in the next 2 matches, this is like it's like a.
Anything is possible.
No.
2 hat tricks.
Nothing will happen.
In our league, anything is possible.
All right. In our league, we're taking a short break now. I want to come back. We'll say talk football before we go to other sports. Stay with us.